If you are experiencing a crash when hitting play, please try deleting your Dauntless save data. This will not delete your progress but may revert some settings. How do I know this isn't some kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? Like some kind of scam or something. Where would I even go to delete my save data? Well, ever since I've been playing Dauntless, I haven't experienced any crashes. Yeah, I was just thinking now how ever since, at some point, I think it was either at the start of 2019 or around late 2018 where I've noticed this sudden, oh, look at how cool this person looks. That's outfit. But anyways, I've just noticed this sudden, well, then again, I never had a huge amount of views, whether live streaming or uploading videos. But I've just noticed how there seems to be even less viewers, even less people just dropping by and watching the live streams I do for however many minutes or seconds before just leaving, or even commenting. Heck, it's almost the same thing for my mods, my moderators. Some of them just don't show up anywhere as much as they used to. It's like, I know like almost every YouTuber goes through something like that. And it's just a matter of if they ever get that same amount of viewers or commenters ever again. Like whatever the highest point of comments and views they ever had at one point in their time as a YouTuber, if they ever get that again, or it just stays going down. But then again, a lot of YouTubers who had that kind of stuff were YouTubers who have like way more subscribers than me. Like way more than 100. Some even at 1,000, or even some like does Jacksepticeye have millions of subscribers? I know people like Markiplier and PewDiePie certainly do. Of course, I don't think I'm ever gonna see a huge increase in subscribers to that point. I just don't know. I'm like, what gives? Some of the people who would show up or even view my live streams and some of my videos, they're just like almost a complete no-show. It's like I don't just want to automatically be like those kind of people who think, oh, maybe that person died or something bad happened to them. Because it's like I said, I don't expect anyone to be a dedicated viewer or anything. It's just a matter if I notice like how often they would comment or say something on my channel or watch my live streams, and if I notice how they haven't been showing up in a while, I'm like, I wonder what happened to that person or this person. I mean, here's to hoping nothing bad happened, like to Ray Kid, or but not, I forget, he doesn't call himself Ray Kid anymore. King Ray, people like him, or Flip. Hey, who was another one who showed up on my channel pretty frequently? Oh yeah, Gyro. What was the one before? Gyromancer, or even Orion Nicholson, or even at one point Haley, who I used to do YouTube videos with, mostly Resident Evil. Hey dog. People on PlayStation Network or something? How do I do these challenges? I want to try a challenge. So what's the longest anyone has done a solo challenge? 26 minutes and 36 seconds. Dang! I can only imagine what creature you went after for it to take that long. I think like out of all the viewers I've had, the only one I could say was ever really a sort of dedicated subscriber of mine, I would probably be mostly Flip. And some of the others like Orion and Gyro, it's like I guess you could say they were at one point, but I guess well, I wouldn't just say they outright gave up, but I guess like they just aren't interested anymore. And I think that's just something every YouTuber goes through. Or at some point they're just like, I don't really care about this YouTuber anymore. I'm just gonna subscribe and go watch someone else, which happens pretty often anyway.
Go on, I'll be here.
How the hell do you do a challenge? 11:51. Let's see, so 11:51, someone sent a message. We must gather the cult. That was 7 minutes ago. There's always some random person leaving comments, either trying to do something weird or whatever the case may be. Hey, did I ever get that electric sword I wanted? Yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah. Looked a lot cooler before I first bought it. Yeah, it's no big deal. Become unstaggerable while on special. Dodge attacks always critically hit. The hell is this supposed to be for a head accessory? And how much have I upgraded that? Anyhow, up to 55, which brings the armor to 260. I haven't worn any Nasher clothing in a long while. Ooh, let me put that on. Nasher armor and go hunt a ice behemoth. Frost behemoth. those little minions with that Boreas summons. Oh, this is natural armor. Do I have anything from Boreas? Boreal? Anyways, that ice behemoth, what I just called the Boreas. I'm trying to remember if those little minions it summons, if those things count as an item generated by a behemoth. I'm wondering though, as far as like to increase the number of subscribers and viewers I have overall, it's like, I wonder if there's any way to do that, but without like doing things like, what's something some people do to get attention on their channel? Like some people who start unnecessary controversy, like some kind of weird drama on YouTube. It's either stuff like that or 11:55 Truthful Halo. Follow me, brothers. Hey, 11:55, but it was 11:58 last time I looked, and they didn't have that there. Time must work differently wherever they are. This Truthful Halo 577. Anyways, let me go find me a... Oh wait, this is natural armors. And natural is a neutral behemoth, I think. Nine out of 10. It's always the last one that's the most difficult to find. Either that or it's in plain sight and you're just not looking properly. Yeah, I forgot how much I like the natural armor set. Especially the hat. It's like, for some reason, the natural armor set, like almost no matter what type of other gear you have, like almost no matter what kind of armor you have, the natural armor just goes so well with everything else. Damn, I need neutral orbs, like badly. Let me do that. Let me go on some neutral hunts. Please don't let it be something too difficult. None of your dang business. Shiny Heartstone. One of these days this game's gonna tell me what exactly that is and how to get it. Now I just need shark orbs too. Hey, I gotta give me that intro. Whoa, what the hell is this? Oh, stop hitting me. Well, that was easy. How the hell did I get a C? Well, as long as I get those neutral orbs that I need, that's all that matters. Hey, I wonder. I have an electric sword. I wonder how much of a bad idea it would be to go after a electric behemoth with an electric sword. Now, if I remember, I had like zero. I had zero neutral orbs. So I think I should probably go on maybe one more. Also, is it me or did they change the way the health bars look? You know, I really need to like widen my circle of trust, so like for more like parties to hunt with. I think like part of the issue is just because of how paranoid I am. That if I try like so that's all the more reason why no matter how many viewers or subscribers I have, like anyone who happens to subscribe or watch my stuff on YouTube tries to like find me on PlayStation 4 and send me a friend request without my permission. Damn, PC players. Oh, sweet. They actually had a list of what you need to attack to get the piece.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up? Wait, who said that? Who is me? Which one is you?
You. No. Look.
Hi.
So you gangster?
I wish. But that depends. You know anyone who's gangster and playing online RPG or well, this ain't no RPG, but online games like this? Yeah, MMO. I know it's MMO. I just said I called it an RPG. I was like, this ain't no RPG.
I can tell you're African.
You almost said it like it's a bad thing.
Nah.
I always find it interesting whenever someone brings up race and someone's like, no, man, I love people of this particular race.
I'll be honest.
Well, haven't we been honest this whole time?
Whoa. That was pop hard. Oh shit.
Damn it! I hate when that happens.
Yeah, bro, get so mad.
I'm not mad, just irritated how rare these airstrikes actually work. Almost beats the purpose of putting them in the game in the first place.
Oh.
Yeah, you better run.
Yeah, he will turn around closer, so. Oh my god.
Hey, U and B, there's two 8th events left if you need them.
Fuck?
How the hell I only get a B? As much as I was hacking and slashing at that thing and I only get a B. Ain't that some nonsense? Damn, my arms are a little sore. Well, only a little bit, not like a whole lot. Man, that guy I was chatting with, what was his name? Unity? I don't know, that was kind of weird. It's like, he was saying, yo, dude, and I'm all like, who said that? He's all like, me. And I'm like, who's me? Which one is I don't know, it's kind of weird when someone says that. They keep saying me, and I'm like, well, just say whatever your name is so I know who exactly it is that's freaking talking to me. Makes it less confusing that way. Oh well, nothing to get upset about. But still, it's like when he was doing all that talking and he was all, hey, shut up, man. And he was all like, I can definitely tell you're African American. I was all like, you said it like it's a bad thing. He's like, no, man, I love African Americans. Or something like that. I don't know why, but that's just funny to me where they think someone's getting defensive if any conversation that involves race, and they say, oh no, man, I love whatever that particular race. It's like, I think when people say that, they're like, they try to say that as a more of a defensive thing, saying how they're like, oh no, man, I don't mean anything offensive. I love people of this or that race. It's like that kind of, I feel like that just makes it worse because someone will most likely know you don't really mean that. You're just saying that to save your own skin. Requires one smoldering horn. Shut up, you creep. Time to go after a fire behemoth. Oh shit, my stomach. What the hell did I eat? Hoo-wee. Yeah, I think this is a much better mod to have. Become unstaggerable while on special, because what was the other one? Dodge attacks always critically strike. Yeah, I don't really use those very often. Attacks after immediately dodging. Damn, these pants are tight. Hurting my stomach. Somehow that's a much better look than its original colors. Damn microphone.
Hey there. What's up?
Maybe it's not until when I reach a certain number of orbs that I should worry about gaining more. Hey, is there a certain number of orbs? Do they have different like types of orbs for Red Stalkers? Oh no, Dire Patrols give you dual arc stones. There are no orbs against these type of behemoths. Well, at least they finally added a list that shows you the exact number of whatever it is you need. Let's see, not only the, well, not exact number. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, a list of what areas to attack. Excuse me. What areas you need to attack so you can break off a certain piece to get whatever armor you need. Smoldering Bloodhide. So I need 2 of those. So I need 2 Smoldering Bloodhide so I can keep upgrading the armor. And I need 1 Smoldering Horn. So 2, 4, 6. So 8 Bloodhide, 1 Horn. Oh man, these long weekends, am I right? Well, this is a weird place for a fire behemoth. Holy shit, this thing is faster than I remember. Holy shit. Thank you. Damn it. Thank you. How the hell did I get a D? Dang it. Hey, a couple of rare items. Ow! Well, at least I got that one piece I needed, so I can finish that Charog sword, Charog, whatever. How late is it? It's 12:34. I thought it would be like 1 o'clock by now. Damn, 43 minutes, and the last time I had a viewer was like, what, 20 minutes ago? This is exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of this stream. Fear for you? Huh. There's gotta be like some way I can start getting more subscribers and viewers, get more people interested in watching my stuff, but without doing stuff like becoming a total, without becoming a sellout or anything. Of course, that's what it feels like sometimes. Like without becoming a sellout or doing other stuff like, oh yeah, putting like clickbait titles or thumbnails that I see some YouTubers would do. And there was another one I was talking about earlier. Oh yeah, like how some YouTubers would start some unnecessary drama with another YouTuber or just somewhere in general, like something that could be considered controversial, doing some weird, stupid stuff like that, just to get more people interested in their channel. You know, I think it'd probably be almost easier just trying to complete all these swords if I can. I would need 3 Pangar scale. That's all I need just for this. The Pangar scales, just 3 of those to create this. And I need 1 dew spine for a quill shot. I'm gonna try that Pangar first. If I remember, it's a frost behemoth. Yeah, not bad. Damn. Hey, thanks. How the heck do I get a C? Man, these ranking systems are weird. I don't know how it is I keep getting these low ranks when I'm hitting the creatures so dang much and doing as much damage as I can. I mean, as slow as the axe is, you can't really blame me for when I try to use it against behemoths when it moves so quickly. I wonder how long they're going to be releasing updates for Dauntless, adding new stuff almost each time. Man, this armor set looks pretty cool. Wait, do I have enough of those, whatever those skills were called that I need from the Pangar, whatever.
Always good to see you.
Pangar's Call, plus 5% stagger damage. I have no terror orbs whatsoever. Oh man, I want to complete the armor set that comes from the Karabakh, or Karabakh, whatever. But man, is it so damn hard to kill. I don't know why, but that blacksmith just creeps me out. Razor Ring Karabakh. Have I ever killed one of these things? I don't think so. As Karabaks age, their exoskeletons take on a more violet hue that warns all but the most foolish foes that they are facing a truly dangerous foe. Oh shit. I need a Terra based armor. Dang, that looks weird. Well, that was weird. I'm like Michael Jackson, just spinning on and on and on. So I need 3 claw shell fragments. Shut up. Man, over an hour. And still I've only had 1 view so far. So why do I keep bothering again? This is why I just don't really bother much with well, I'm almost starting to get to that point where I feel like giving up on. Oh shit. Claw shell fragment. Limbs. So what, the hands and the legs? Pretty sure that's what it means. But yeah, I almost feel like just giving up on YouTubing. I'm guessing maybe when there's already so many other popular YouTubers who make such good content, people are less likely to watch like lesser YouTubers like me. Of course, one of my friends from college, it's like, if I remember, he has even less subscribers than me, but yet, I don't know, probably because whenever he live streams, oftentimes he has other people to live stream with, to play games with. So it's more like he doesn't really care if he gets a lot of views or a lot of subscribers or not, just as long as he's having fun. That's what I need to do, get more people who I can just play games with and stream with. Like with this game. Ah, dang, bugs, get off me. Damn, press the wrong button to dodge. So much for being unstaggerable while powered up. Sheesh, does someone have a radiant-based weapon or something? Oh, sweet, got an S. Wow, only one claw shell fragment. Ain't that a bitch? Wow, I've only got like 6 views so far from when I did Dauntless Day 3. 5 views from Dauntless Day 2, and only 12 from Dauntless... Let's see, 12 from the first Dauntless... No, 15 views from the first Dauntless video. And then when I did that backup stream after the first one crashed, only 12. So those two combined together, that's 27 total. And that was like a month ago. Like I said, it just really irritates me. It's like, why would so many people, like why would 146 people subscribe to my channel when not even half that number even bothers to watch anything? It's like they just do they just subscribe because it's a cool, seems like a cool thing to do, or do I don't know what it is. It's like, I can understand if you subscribe but then just forget, like after such a long time, like you forget you subscribe to someone. But it's like, if that's not the case either, then what is it? Like, no sense in subscribing to someone and tell yourself, oh, I'll just wait until they eventually upload something worthwhile. Like, I don't know what that's all about, but it's just weird how that works. The hell? This video requires payment to watch. I have to make a payment to watch my own damn video? Man, YouTube on mobile sucks. Oh, shut up. Just 2 more claw shell fragments. Attack the limbs. What does it mean, attack the limbs? Is that like the arms and the legs? Because I was attacking that spot constantly. the sides of its body trying to hit the legs and the arms. $73 minutes ago. Man, it's like as soon as I join a hunt, people are already waiting for me. Whoa, back off, man. Give me some space. Damn it, sectoids. Hey, actually, I noticed some of the streams I did that I got a lot more views and even more likes and dislikes was whenever I was streaming with Flip. You fucking idiot. I don't know why you're over here trying to heal this person while I'm already healing them. It's like it makes no difference how many people are healing someone. Idiot. I don't know, maybe I'm being too critical. Haha! We all have the same idea. Sweet S plus. Excuse me.
Hey there. What's up?
Motherfucker! Give me the fucking claw shell fragments already. I don't know why it's so hard to get those things. It says attack the limbs. Is that the arms and the legs, or just the legs, or just the arms? What was that? Okay. Let's see. So it says claw shell fragment is common. You're right. Claw shell fragment limbs. Alright, okay, keep trying then. Wow, really? Dang, it's a lot further than I thought. Damn, I'm distracted myself. Oh, this is so freaking annoying. These things never run that far. I think they used to back when I first started playing this game, whenever a behemoth managed to run and we had to go hunt it down again. Remember, they used to run much further than this, like almost halfway on the other side of the map. Oh my goodness, stop fucking moving. Oh my fucking goodness. At no point did they give me anything that I actually wanted. Give me the fucking claw shell fragments. It's like I'm constantly hitting that thing. How much damage, how many hits do I need? It's like at least they have a list for how many or what area you need to attack to break off a certain part specifically. But I'm just thinking, it's like as many times as I'm hitting this one spot, especially when using any powered up attacks or whatever, however many heavy attacks or anything that costs stamina, it's like just fucking break off already so I can be done with it. I hate having to constantly fight this thing. Like having to fight the same behemoth over and over again is so annoying. That was pretty. What, only three of us? Dang it. Hey, was that actually someone running across the field, or was that a bug on my screen? No, I don't think that was a bug on my screen, but it looked like there was someone running across the field. Wait, how does that say? Kalamaku Persamino. Yeah, I think I got that right. Hello. That depends. How can I trust you're not a troll or someone who has hostile intent? Oh shit. Huh, one of the best, eh? That I gotta see. Oh wait, did we kill this thing already? Oh wait, nope. Wait, the shroud. Wait, Rezakiri and Shroud. I don't think I've gotten to those yet. I don't think I even heard of those. The most recent behemoth I've gotten to was a Koshai. Yeah, I just noticed they actually did change the looks of the health bars. Man, look at them standing on top of that hill like they Batman or something. Well, like I said, if you want to help, I appreciate it, just as long as you're not some kind of random troll or someone who's up to no good. I gotta make sure I can trust people before I allow them to join me in whatever game I'm playing. All right, guess we'll see then. First, I gotta finish this hunt. Hope. I gotta work on my reaction timing. Motherfucker, go down already. Marley, eh? Alright. I should not have activated that. I hate this thing. I almost rather be going up. No, I would definitely rather be going up against a Strike or Stormclaw right now. It's always just a matter of which one's more annoying as far as behemoths. For me, right now, the most... Motherfucker. Hey, I know what it is. Let's see, between this, the Stormclaw... No, not the Stormclaw. Which ones are more annoying? Let's see, this one... Yeah, the Koshai is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, the Rift Stalker. I fucking hate that overpowered thing. The Valamir can do some pretty good damage, but it almost feels easy compared to other behemoths. Probably because out of all the behemoths I faced, it is, as far as the tougher ones, that one's definitely the least mobile. What do you mean solo for me? Dang, there are no animations this thing swarms can over... Like any kind of animation I do, a Karabac swarms can just interrupt it if they want to. Oh, that was a fire grenade. I thought it was a regular one. Stand still already. Her? Did you just assume her gender? Well, how dare you, sir or madam? I'm kidding. It's like killing the Karabac is not the problem I'm having. It's like I can kill it, especially if I have a shock weapon since it's a Terra-based behemoth. The problem is that there's a specific breaking piece that I need, which is claw shell fragments. I need 2 of those, and it keeps saying attack. It says to attack the limbs. Dang, 10 minutes. It says to attack the limbs, and I'm like, what are the limbs? As in the arms and the legs, or just the arms, or just the legs? It's not fucking specific enough. It just says limbs. And it's like I'm hitting the arms and I'm hitting the legs. I've used the sword. I used the axe. And those are usually the best weapons I can use to break things with. All the other weapons, they aren't really that good for breaking. Not with the way I play. Man, look at this almost wannabe looking Matrix looking person, but instead it's white and pink instead of black, and no sunglasses. And I don't know how I thought Matrix when I saw this coat. Man, when you try to think of something funny to say about someone's attire and it just all falls apart.
Greetings.
Oh, shut up. Motherfucker. 3 claw shell fragments. Well, what do you want me to do? Do I need to hit the arms or the legs or both? What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna switch to the sword because, as powerful as the axe is, it's too slow for that thing. Usually it's either sword or twin blades that I have to use. And I have no electric twin blades. Ain't that a bitch? Thought I didn't have that. Shut up, you creep. Shining Arcstone. Eventually I'm gonna find out what that is. Let's see, electric. Here it is, from a motherfucking Drask. I hate those things. Why is it that the best weapons have to be behind the most difficult creatures? Well, actually, that kind of makes sense. Obviously, the more difficult the creatures, the better the rewards in almost any game. What the fuck are heroic missions? There's like so much information in this game that I don't get. I don't know, I guess I have to get higher on the list or my quest log, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I still need to get the smoldering bloodhide from a bloodfire. Bloodfire? What the fuck is bloodfire? Sounds like some kind of weird element you would hear from Final Fantasy. From a bloodfire embermane and 3 vital thorns from a koshai. Koshai almost sounds Japanese. I think it is Japanese. Well, at least the word itself, I think it is. You know, I think I'm just gonna hold off on trying to get those pieces I need from the, I know what it says. Or what it said, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna hold off on trying to get any more pieces for the car back. Wait, what was that specific piece? Yeah, let's see, Drake Scale Gauntless, Drake Scale Greaves, 75. I need to get these two to 95. I remember there was one piece that I need from it.
Hey there. What's up?
Oh yeah, I gotta go after the Scorn. Go after the Scorn, and I need just 1 adamantine scale each. So that I can definitely do. Let's see, Scorn. So wait for that, and I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, and I shall be right back. Okay, that took way longer than I actually expected. I gotta cool up with the soda though. Not that far from here. I don't know, Marley. Can I? Well, dang. Hey, where'd the third guy go? The way that guy sounded when he got hit almost sounded like that Minecraft sound effect. Oh shit, we actually managed to break the stone piece that was on top of its head. First time I've ever seen that. The Michael Jackson spin. Man, I was trying to get to its head. Darn. He tried to get away. You know, it's very rare that whenever I'm live, oh, I still got a nest ring. Whenever I'm live streaming, people ask me to add them, that I actually agree to do so. But since you say you're willing to help me and all, Marley, and considering the fact that unlike other people, you actually asked, you didn't just try to find my my PlayStation account and just send a friend request, and then keep harassing me about adding you as a friend. Like, when was the last time someone did that? That was a long while ago. Like one of my earlier streams, where I was live streaming, and this was back when I think when I started YouTubing, my PlayStation account name, it was like somewhere right there in the description where people could see it, and I didn't even know that at first. But one person saw that and just sent me a friend request without asking for permission if I'd be willing to add them. So they send it, but it's like I said, I'm in the middle of a live stream, so I'm a bit busy, so I didn't respond right away. I waited for them to later come back sending me another message. No, see, first they sent a friend request, but I ignored it at first. Then they sent a fucking recording saying, hey man, I'm this guy, the one who sent you the message. I'm like, I know who you are, I see your damn name. So I was like, I didn't ban that person, but I blocked them on PlayStation 4. Although sometimes it does feel like whenever people do that, it's like when they seemingly become desperate to be added on someone's friends list just because that person's a YouTuber. Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. And there are some times where they're just being weird, like maybe not necessarily rude, but just weird. Like one time I was live streaming. Wait, was I streaming this? Yeah, it was. No, not this game. But it was a live stream when I was doing Injustice 2. And while streaming Injustice 2, I went to a King of the Hill match, or King of the Hill room, and in that one, there was like a few people in there. One guy was already in there who was just saying hi to everyone, and I was the only one who responded by just simply saying hello, like just to be nice. And that person was just automatically like, okay. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, what? And then suddenly they come back with a friend request on my account, and I was thinking I didn't say nothing to that person, but I was just like, no. Like I deleted that friend request and just left that match room. Of course, as they say, anywhere where you're dealing with people over the internet, you got to be careful. Just shut up. I don't know why I keep telling the NPCs in this game to shut up so often. Well, how could you know that when I just now told this story after such a long time? Oh, don't tell me I have to hunt the thing by myself. So let's see. Adamantine skin. These are pieces from the skull, right? Don't tell me I accepted hunt for the wrong creature. Yeah, head protection forged from Skarn. Skarn. Now, what was I going with this? Grass has to have damage. But anyways, yeah, there'd be some real creeps though out there. And like I said, this guy, while he wasn't necessarily being a creep, but grants health at the break. Like this person wasn't really. Wait, so no then. If it is, I understand. If what? Wait, grants a chance to have damage, grants health at the break of being power, grants. Hey, this ought to help. Time to lay down the thunder. So wait, which part is the adamantine skill that I need? To add me. Oh yeah. Well, anyways, all I was just saying is that it's like if you're gonna ask someone, I mean, if you want someone to add you on their friends list or vice versa, it's like it's something anyone should do. Just ask. And for me, it's like in the beginning, I would have preferred, like the only times I would add anyone on my friends list was anyone who I played online with first. Like anyone asking from any of my viewers on YouTube, and usually if they asked, usually I would just say no. Like that's just usually to try to avoid as many unnecessary people as possible, because I've had that happen where someone who's just a viewer on YouTube, I never played with them or against them online anywhere, therefore I wouldn't have any reason to trust them. And sometimes a few of them would try to have me add them, like send a friend request, and they would either keep bothering me, expecting me to respond for whatever reason, or it just really varies for some people. And I'm like, man, just because you watch my videos doesn't mean I know you or that I'm just gonna add you. And it's like I said, they don't even ask. They just assume that just because they sent the friend request, I'm just gonna accept. I feel like the reason why those people who did that, like who do that to me, was just because they figure since I'm a YouTuber that if I add them to my friends list on PS4, then maybe, just maybe, they would get a chance to play with me while I'm live streaming. Like I'm pretty sure that's an actual tactic some people would use. Like that's not too far-fetched, because some people are just that desperate to get their own channel going, like to get more attention to their channel, that they would do something like that, trying to get another YouTuber's attention, have them added on their friends list. And I don't think that's necessarily the same thing as stream sniping, but it's not that far-fetched. Like it's oh, I didn't know that would hurt. It's almost like a close comparison, at least to me it is. Yeah, no kidding. And I'm thinking, like, if that is the case, that the whole point is just to get more attention so they can, I don't know, get their YouTube channel to grow, where they're like, oh, hey, I know this person, they were collaborated with this YouTuber, or they were part of this YouTuber's stream. Let me go check this person out. They probably think that more people would be like that if they can convince another YouTuber to add them on their friends list. Even though, like I said, that person trying way too hard, they have yet to actually have played any games online with that YouTuber. They just assume that if they just send that person a friend request without permission, that YouTuber will accept it. And if that YouTuber doesn't accept right away, that very instant, then sometimes they'll send another message saying, hey, I'm the guy who sent you the friend request. It's almost as bad as those people who try that sub-for-sub type shit. Like, I remember the most recent one was last month. I was trying to do a live stream. I think it was this game I was streaming. Well, whatever game it was, I was streaming it. And someone comes on to the live stream in the comments and constantly bugging me Like they were like, "Hey man, I officially subscribed to your channel. Officially the 145th subscriber, or sub back." Let's see. Oh yeah, it was a fucking Fortniter too. Like, to me, Fortnite is not a bad game. It's just all those damn YouTubers whose main channels consist of Fortnite that keep bothering me. And this person who did it before last month was like it was a fourth time a Fortniter came to my channel and kept bugging me about fucking sub for sub. At first they were all like, yeah, it was a long, the first message they sent was a long one saying, "Hey man, I subscribed to your channel, subscribe back to me so we can support each other," or something like that. I don't respond right away. Then they come back, 145th subscriber, and still I didn't respond. So they come back again saying, and this time they were more demanding, being all like, "Sub back, dog." I'm like, dog? Man, we ain't cool to be calling each other dog like that. Talking about sub back when I act like, I don't know, somehow they can just demand that somebody subs back. It's like the amount of times I had to deal with idiots in the chat. It's ridiculous. Thanks, somebody who recognizes. That's like I said, why I'm so very hesitant about adding people on PS4. It's like I can't tell if they actually want to help or if they're just trying to seek some kind of attention. And it's like the ones I feel like that have recently become the most frequent like in the past few months, have been mostly Fortniters, where they will come to my channel and say, "Hey man, I love the stream, I like your videos." Like they'll literally try to be a complete kiss ass, trying to sound all nice, like they actually care about what I upload or what I'm doing, when I obviously know they don't. Talking about say how because they subscribe to me, they want me to subscribe back. And I would either just outright say no, or I would just ban them. On to check out after the stream, find out, yeah, they automatically unsubscribed already. And then I'm like, what is with all these damn Fortniters coming to my damn streams or coming to my channel talking about subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back, or I sub to you first, so subscribe back to me. And I go to their channels, and like I said, that's how I find out they're Fortniters, because they got nothing but damn Fortnite on their fucking channels. And so, not only that, but they have way more subscribers than me. I don't see how that works. It's like, you already got hundreds of more subscribers. The last person who did that had over 1,000. Almost 2,000 subscribers. Almost 2,000 subscribers, and they're constantly harassing me about fucking sub for sub. I'm like, man, you don't need to do that sub for sub shit if you got this many subscribers. I'm the one who's desperate for subscribers. Well, not desperate enough to do sub for sub. Well, good to know. That's usually what I do. Well, usually I stay subscribed as long as I'm interested. It's like when people subscribe to my channel, it's like usually I just say that. Actually, the way my friend Flip, who usually comes to this channel every now and then, he put it exactly how it was the last time someone tried to do it at sub for sub shit. How literally subscriptions are nothing more than just notifications. You just become notified. It's not an obligation for anything. So whenever someone subscribes to my channel, I don't expect them to like just stay forever or watch every single video. Which actually That's one thing that bugs me as well. A little bit. It's more like a small annoyance where they don't watch my videos for a certain amount of time, or come to whatever live streams, and they'll be all like, "Sorry, I've been busy with this and that. Sorry I couldn't be more active." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you apologizing for?" Of course, that's not just on my channel, but I think like people who apologize over unnecessary things in general, not necessarily I would call a sign of weakness, but I'm just like, you should worry about apologizing when you actually do something wrong. Not watching every single one of my videos is not exactly something you need to apologize. I don't know. I guess maybe they're just worried I would ban them or something. I don't know. I'm not exactly petty like that. Like, I do complain about the lack of views and getting more subscribers, but I'm not so petty just to ban someone if they don't watch my videos for a certain amount of time. Jeez, if only I knew what part of the body to attack to get that adamantine scale. And I'm starting to think I'm hunting the wrong behemoth. Oh, and I still managed to get it. Oh, thanks. I mean, usually that's part of the reason why I live stream in the first place. Actually, when I first started YouTube, the first video I uploaded was, it was first a video I recorded, and I still have it. But I think like after a certain amount of time, it became, I think it was either early or mid 2018 when it got to a point where I was mostly live streaming instead of uploading videos. I claim this victory in the name of Chaos the Destroyer. Oh wait, that's me. A B? Yeah. Well, it's definitely better to stream and record stuff when you feel ready to do it. Of course, for me, there's been a lot of times where I would do a live stream, and if I feel unmotivated to keep going, I just stop the live stream and usually just delete it afterwards. Because for me, it's like, even if other people liked the stream, if I feel unsatisfied with it, or if I didn't like it, then yeah, I'm not really going to keep it around. Well, I don't know, it depends on like how many views I would get and how many likes or even dislikes I would get for the video. I remember there's one live stream I did where I got more dislikes than likes, and a lot more views than usual. But I was like, to me, that just shows that at least some people watched the stream. Don't know why exactly they disliked it, but I remember it was that particular stream where I was playing Injustice 2, and yeah, I still have it up. And this idiot comes into my stream, and I remember the whole time, I don't think they were trying to argue with me, but they were kind of complaining. Oh, thanks. They were kind of complaining how they didn't understand why when someone comes to my stream, and if they do anything like what I call backseat gaming, even though they called it just giving advice or tips on how I could potentially improve my channel or the quality of my stuff. And I told them, as I keep saying to other people, unless I ask for help, don't try to give me help.
Good to see you.
Yeah, see, it's from a scarn, but it doesn't say how to get an adamantine scale. Yeah, no kidding.
Remember, no armor is proof of its stupid.
But anyways, this person, like, they were just constantly going on. They were like, but wait, what if someone's just trying to give you advice on how to do this or that so you can improve your channel? I am still so confused. I'm like, the fuck is there to be confused about? The point is, it's my channel and I'll run it how I want it, because I created this channel. Not that person who was trying to argue with me, nor anyone else. If I say, don't give me help, then don't try to help me. I don't know, it's like my uncle once said a long time ago, that you have to have sense to have common sense. And I'm like, are we seriously actually reaching that point where common sense is just really not that common anymore? That's just disappointing.
Keep you busy?
Oh, it's 2:17 in the morning. Let's see, I need 2, 4, 6. I need 8 riptides. Yeah, I know what to do. Like it says on the bottom screen, no backseat gaming. Besides, that's all I was trying to find out. And like I said, I did that, but it didn't say how exactly to get an adamantine scale. Like, it had everything but the adamantine scale on that list, which was fucking stupid. Riftstalker. I do not want to go after the damn Riftstalker. I hate the Riftstalker. Like how people complain about those certain types of gamers in whatever fighting game who spam certain moves. That's exactly what the Riftstalker is. Shut up, man. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but that's exactly what the Riftstalker is. Something that just likes to spam overpowered attacks just constantly. Fuck that thing. Let's see, so... Geez, starting to get a little more adamant, aren't you? Yeah, you can help. Let's see. 1 Valamir Hide, 1 Unstoppable Tail Spike, 2 Apocalypse Horn. Let's see, Apocalypse Horn. Let's see, Apocalypse Horn, Unstable, Tail Spike. So I'm pretty sure that means attack the head and the tail. Actually, the Radiant's one of my favorites to fight. Like, even though it doesn't move around a whole lot, just the fact that it spends most of its time using projectiles, and you spend so much time dodging everything. Dual Arcstone. Dang it.
Don't get yourself killed.
Easy said than done.
Hello, Slayer.
Dang it. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. No power cell. Almost looks like a helmet you would expect from a Power Rangers villain. The queen of all monsters, you say? Oh, that just gives me a reason to look forward to it then. Wait, where is it? There it is. So is it like the most powerful out of all the behemoths in this game? Only 280. Guess I'm gonna have to do a radiant hunt after this. Wait a minute, didn't you mention a Rezakiri earlier? Man, do it look cool or what? Excuse me. Umbro King Shroud. That's almost a mouthful. Yeah, you can tell when something's the king of all monsters when it literally has king in the name. You know, I'm usually more used to fighting the Valamir in more darker environments. Seeing it in a much brighter environment like this is kind of disappointing. Mostly because its radiant attacks just look better in the dark. Oh, I should have checked out the list for what I have to hunt to get whatever piece. But I'm pretty sure the Apocalypse Horn is the horn on its head. I also said a tail spike. So attack the head and the tail. Holy shit. Holy shit. I was not prepared. Man, I was wrong what I said before. The Valamir armor looks cool. Man, it's been a while since I last fought this thing. Grim Onslaught, the hell's that? Wait, hurl axe for dealing up to 800 damage to enemies in its path. Catch the axe to gain 30 meter. Yeah, I don't like using that. It's just not as helpful for me. Damn. Well, it would have been nice if the game itself mentioned something like that. I'm guessing that's why more people who have the axe equipped use it. Oh, that's some bullshit right there. Man, I forgot. This thing doesn't move around as much as other behemoths, but that doesn't make it any easier to hit. Oh, it actually ran off. You know what I like about conversating with you so far, Marley, is the fact that unlike other people who just automatically try to do that backseat gaming shit, or try telling me what to do, or giving me all this advice without permission, at least you actually asked first if you could start doing that. Alright, there it is. Not a lot of people do that. It's like they'll try that backseat gaming constantly, and then when I act all surprised when the YouTuber tells them to stop doing it. And I'm like, it even says at the bottom text says no backseat gaming. Well, it also says no sub for sub or shoutouts. Actually, it's almost kind of like a weird pattern. When I first started YouTubing and live streaming, people would mostly ask for shoutouts. Then it got to the point where I didn't get as many requests for a shout out, but instead people were trying to backseat game occasionally. No, for a large part it was mostly asking for shout outs. It wasn't until I think around after 2019 started that I got more and more people, for whatever reason, trying to backseat game. Then just recently now it's gotten to the point where instead of like shoutouts or backseat gaming, it's now mostly sub for sub idiots. It's almost like a weird pattern. Oh my goodness. Yeah, how did that feel? What the hell? Instead of giving me all my health when I use a healing item at once, it just heals over time. I don't like when it does that. I don't know if it's the armor or this creature I'm fighting. I hope it's not because of the weapon. But yeah, it's like as far as like anything, I think it's mostly considered backseat gaming if you keep telling someone what to do constantly without their permission, instead of waiting until they ask for help first. And then again, I believe it should only be from the person they asked for help. And I don't know what it is that gets people to do that. If they think, like, if there's other people watching that they think, oh, let me help this YouTuber, maybe that'll get me more attention, or damn, what's the other thing I was thinking of? Or if it's like almost like an elitist attitude, where they believe just because they played the game for so long that automatically anyone who's not up to the same level or hasn't played as long. Yeah, but like I said, at least you ask for permission first. But I think it's like some people, it's probably like an elitist mindset where they think that just because they played the game longer or have more experience, that automatically everyone else just needs their help or has to have their advice. Yeah, fuck your shield. Oh shit, I'm stuck. How the fuck did I get in here? Stranger Things? No, not interested in that. You know, actually, there's a lot of popular shows, whether if it's on public TV or Netflix or any kind of, anywhere where you can watch TV. A lot of that more popular stuff I really don't watch. Let's see, stuff like Stranger Things, The Walking Dead, or almost anything from Marvel. I've actually I used to be into Marvel. Well, at least I used to be into the MCU, watching those movies and hearing about those different Netflix shows. I used to think I was all like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. Damn. But it's like, I guess over time, I think it's mostly I just lost interest. Is all it really is. No. Like I said, I don't think there's any popular TV show you can name that I actually care for to watch. Oh, this is for those little crystals on the armor. Alright. Hey, not bad. You know, as far as like popular stuff, I know there's the DC shows on the CW. That's actually another thing I don't care much for. It's like I know that stuff is very popular. The Flash, Supergirl, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. The fuck else is part of the CW? But I don't care for them. What do they call that? Oh yeah, they call it the Arrowverse. Since out of all of them, that show Arrow was the first one to come out. But okay, so I got all the pieces I need. Now I just need I need dual arc stones, and that just requires a patrol. One thing that kind of irritates me with the CW shows is not really the shows themselves, but some fans of those shows. It's like for some reason, ever since when it came to the DCEU, when Ezra Miller was cast as the Flash, some people, they just say some stupid shit like, oh, they shouldn't have Ezra Miller as the Flash. He doesn't deserve to be the Flash. It should be Grant Gustin. And I'm like, he already plays the Flash in the CW. Some people are like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that's a different universe. No one could play Flash better than Grant Gustin. Or they try to come up with some other weird excuse. One guy tried to accuse Ezra Miller of being a homosexual and saying, oh, the guy's a homosexual and he definitely runs like one. I'm like, wait, really? You're trying to use his sexuality against him, even though his sexuality has nothing to do with the character he plays? No, I'm pretty sure that guy was just a homophobe anyway. But, and I'm pretty sure the only reason why I think a lot of people were saying Grant Gustin's a better Flash than Ezra Miller is literally just because. Wait, Nezaga. Oh shit. I'm pretty sure the reason why a lot of people were saying all that unnecessary stuff about Ezra Miller was just only because Grant Gustin played the Flash first. Like, I'm almost certain that's what it mainly is. It's just because Grant Gustin played Flash first before Ezra Miller. Of course, there was that guy in the 90s who played the Flash. Let's see. Oh, it's a no, it's a shock creature. Wow, really? Only two of us? Marley, we started a conversation a long time ago. We've been conversating this whole time. Wow, I cannot read that person's name. Oh, Too Fresh, Too Furious? Oh, that's what it says, okay. Now, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I think the only reason it's because between Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller, that because Grant played Flash before Ezra, and has been playing him for so long in the CW shows, that's why so many people like Grant Gustin more. Even though it feels like in the Flash, that's kind of what irritates me about, especially the Flash, when it comes to the CW. Where it's like it focuses more on everyone else but the Flash. Sometimes it's almost like the guy's a cameo in his own show. Shit, try to hit that thing back. Of course, some people who may like Grant Gustin's Flash but aren't like total kiss asses over him point out some of his character's flaws, where it's like his character keeps finding some kind of excuse to hold back or nerf his own power, whoever the writers are, or find some way to make Flash completely useless in whatever situation that would require his help. They're like, yeah, have Grant Gustin play the Flash, where he spends 90% of the show just being a complete emotional wreck. Oh, you can't hit that thing. Oh, fuck this. This is why I hate the Nezaga. Michael Jackson's special attack. Oh, you too? And I hate it mostly because of the damn quills that keep shooting out constantly. Shouldn't take that much effort just to break these things. And for some reason, this game decided to only have two of us go after this thing. Yeah, we got this ass whooping. It's like almost any time it moves, it's most likely about to attack. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, I pressed the damn dodge button. Fuck you, you stupid thing. I hate you. Well, it's a good thing there's only just this one behemoth. Oh man, imagine that if at one point they update this game and you have to fight multiple behemoths at once. Oh, please. Just let me heal the guy. Oh, I can't. I just healed myself. Fuck this, and I just need to get me some damn dual arc stones. I almost have an easier time against the damn Rift Stalker. Deal 5 million damage to an Azaga. Fuck that. Back to what I was saying about the flashes. I've already said about why people like Grant Gustin more than Ezra Miller. Now I'm pretty sure there are some people who legitimately find Grant Gustin's flash better than Ezra Miller's for whatever reason. But I feel like there are some who are just saying that just because it's a popular thing to say. Like it's popular to state the same opinion that other people keep saying. Either that or what else is it? See, one actor playing the character longer, others who legitimately just like one more than the other, and others being on the bandwagon. I, for one, like Ezra Miller's Flash. Like, unlike Grant Gustin, I don't get bored seeing Ezra Miller's Flash on the screen. Even when he's not really doing anything as the Flash, when he's just being Barry Allen, interacting with the others, I found him actually funny. And I've heard recently that he still plans on playing the Flash in the DCEU, especially in his own movie. And I'm like, well, that's definitely good to know. I'm looking forward to that. Bloodfire Embermane. Fuck this. Alright, just send me your, whatever your name is on PlayStation so I can send a friend request so we can do this. Hell yeah, I'm sure. Would not have said it otherwise. Or would I? Where the fuck are people getting these weird names? No offense. Hey, look at this ninja wannabe pirate person. Of course, this coming from someone who looks like a wannabe Final Fantasy or Square Enix character. Especially my sword. My sword definitely... See, this is what I mean by people apologizing for unnecessary things. You don't have to apologize. I was just trying to be funny about it. But man, stop it. Over here trying to make me feel bad. It hurts my feelings. I gotta work on that sarcasm though. And I'm pretty sure these guys can take this thing while... I'm pretty sure they can take it without me. Let me go find that name. Now let's see, what was that? Eat poi no koi. Man, that's a mouthful. Is that a hamburger for a head? I have sarcasm because I find sarcasm funny sometimes. Okay, let me go get this thing. Hey, you're welcome. Okay, I am this close to the thing and I'm missing. Crap, this is one of the more mobile behemoths. Oh, I'm not trying to break any parts. I'm just trying to hunt this thing so I can get the Dark Stones. Hey, I have a cell equipped that's supposed to protect me from being on fire. I think that just means it just lessens the damage. Not necessarily prevent me from being on fire. Oh, there goes its horn. I tried to hit it. The Michael Jackson special. This thing gets enraged easily. Oh, sweet. Got some dual arc stones already. Sounds like someone else got their microphone on, but didn't bother to put it on mute. Stand still so I can cut your damn tail off. Oh shit. Imagine that if you talk shit to someone in the game and you got your microphone on and that character actually responds to whatever you say. Oh man, that'd be pretty cool if they actually did that in the game one day. Where if you get a microphone and like as an option, anything you say into your microphone, the characters in the game actually respond. My first time fighting a bloodfire Embermane, and I'm getting a whole lot of broken parts from it. Stand still, you ugly, whatever the fuck you're supposed to be, wolf thing. The way his body looking, the way it moves makes me think of a wolf. See you, Marley. Man, why can't there be more people like Flip and Marley whenever I'm live streaming? Like I said, first time fighting a blood fight. See, dang it! First time I ever fought a Bloodfire Embermane, and surprisingly, that fight was a lot easier than I expected. Hell, sometimes even a regular Embermane, or what's the other Embermanes? There's the lesser one that has, I think, like no fire elemental attacks whatsoever. But there's like another Embermane that's usually more powerful than that one. Yeah, they got the lesser Embermane and this Embermane. Yeah, somehow this level 5 Embermane, threat level 5, is somehow more difficult than a Bloodfire Embermane, which is a level 10. And I think that's just because of the fact that I probably had just better people to hunt with. Smoldering Blood Hides from a Bloodfire Embermane. You know, actually, now that they finally added that list of what areas of the body you need to attack to get a break part or a broken part,
Hey, it's you.
that's definitely going to make these hunts so much easier, because now I know officially what part I need to focus my efforts on. Still won't make it any easier for me, though, that's for sure. And I'm just going to equip all this because I can. I think it's only against Umbral Behemoths, like the Rift Stalker, that this sort of armor is almost useless against 3, 6, 9, 12. So see 3, 6, 9, 12. I would need 3 more so I can upgrade all of these at once. But I don't know, do I want to go on another dire patrol? I think I do. Let's see, 2. Adamantine scale. I need 2. Alright, let me go after the Scarn again so I can see Scar. Here it is. I hope what he said was right about behemoths or breaking parts easier with this thing, Grim Onslaught. Hey, does that rock armor on the Scarn's body count as objects generated by a behemoth? It does not say how to get one. Seriously, there's no adamantine scale. The only type of scales is just the rock scale and the brow scale. Get a rock scale if you kill it, and a whatever the other scale was if you keep attacking the head. Oh, only 100? Ain't too bad. So I think maybe I can get an adamantine scale if I can get both a rock and bro scale. Maybe that'll make a difference somehow. It says adamantine scale, but it's not very specific. Blood damage? What, heavy attacks or something? Sheesh, find the thing, send up a damn signal flare. There you go. Wow. Someone used up all the ether vents. Electric axe and electric sword. Eat your heart out, Thor. Man, when you use the battle axe, you really have to stay committed to whatever attacks you do, since you can't dodge during whatever animations. I don't even know what this does. Is it like increased damage? That bar that has those numbers on it, I'm wondering if that increases the damage for the battle axe. Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Wild Frenzy Cell. Well, no adamantine scale. Again. Oh well, at least this thing's not as irritating compared to the Carabac. Damn bug. What kind of name for a bug-based behemoth is that anyway? Carabac.
It's you.
Oh, I'm pretty much good on all this stuff then.
No? Don't just stand there.
Yeah, fuck you. Man, to think earlier I was complaining about how I need to find more people to play this game with. Or games in general. And not to mention the lack of viewers and whatever. Obviously that's just from me lacking patience. Of course when I first started becoming a YouTuber, I already told myself don't ever expect myself to become very popular or infamous amongst YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or PewDiePie. What other very popular YouTubers are there? Well, there's Blasphemous, let's see, Blasphemous HD, Tyrone Magnus, Maximilian Dude. Oh. And those are all YouTubers that I subscribe to as far as I know. I know there's plenty of other popular YouTubers, but I don't really care much for a lot of them since I don't really subscribe to them. Hey, your mouth didn't move while you were talking, creep. Yeah, I gotta go to bed myself. Oh, it's only 3:13. That's not too bad. Probably watch a little YouTube before going to sleep. Shell shock, insulated cell, tough cell, increase maximum health, shock status effect, explosion damage and status. Explosion damage? How about a cell that makes it easier for me to break any objects created by behemoths? That's what I need more of. Didn't even know I had a frost-based axe. At least this just unequips it instead of like getting rid of it altogether. Like, dang it. Wait, why am I doing this again? I don't know, I think it's because I just got so many cells that are just attached to random items. This will make things slightly easier for next time I get back to hunting. I forgot you can equip cells to these lanterns. Oh no, looks like I got rid of them all. Too bad you can't upgrade these basic weapons, these recruits, hammer, axe, and all these other weapons. Let's see, I got rid of all the cells attached here. Damn. So I think maybe when I'm done here, I'm just gonna end the stream after I'm done with all this. Hey, I gotta get back to using the war pike anyway. I haven't used that in a while. Damn, I didn't know I had so many cells. Definitely some of these I should get rid of. So that's all helmet-based equipment. Oh no, not all the cells. Damn! How many freaking cells do I have? I should see if I can combine some of these cells later. But I think that's like another thing I'll just save for the next stream. Sheesh, I wonder if I ever turn the music back on. Well, I did at one point, but I remember I immediately turned the music back off because... Oh, that's like the one thing about this game I don't like, or I don't care for, is the music. It's like, I don't know how they could improve on it, but... Yeah, it's just... Maybe the music in this game could have been better. It's just not that good to me. Actually, I feel like that about a lot of games I've been playing. That's why usually I just turn the music off. Especially like in Resident Evil games. I think it was because of when I started playing Resident Evil Origins collection. It was either that or Resident Evil 5 where I started doing that. Like just turning the music all the way off. Now, what I don't get about the damn repeaters is how exactly it is that these are guns that's supposed to be used at long range. But apparently, even if you have the creature in sight, if you're too far, not only do they do less damage, but at the same time, I think that's guns in general, the further you are, the less damage they do. In almost any game. But anyways, for some reason in this game, if you're too far, even if the creature's in sight and technically you should be in range to hit it, the bullets will just outright not hit it at all. Or sometimes it looks like it'll go right through the creature, which makes no damn sense. Is someone trying to do that false advertisement again? This is the second time. Wait, let me actually look that up. www.mmo5 let's see, www.mmobuynow.com. Because like I said, that's how I figured out before that this has to be some kind of false advertisement. Because if there is anything to be advertised that you can actually get for this game, that's how I know it's fake, because the game itself would have told players, hey, this is new stuff you can get from this game if you buy it now. Or, I don't know, if you have to look it up on whatever specific screen anywhere on this game. Either that or they'll tell you to go to the website itself to check out some of this stuff. Really all that for Dauntless? Let me see. Dauntless. Let's see, 100 USD dollars. Wait, 100 USD dollars? What the fuck? 100 USD, 120 USD. $20 for 200 arc stone. $55 for a full set plus 10. What? Oh, so I guess this is where the pay-to-win aspect comes from the game. Well, it's good to know any of this stuff, some of which you can get just from either buying the Hunter's Pass or the Hunter's Pass, or What was the other thing? Oh yeah, about actually hunting behemoths. When you decide to buy Dauntless power level, the main factors you will consider are price, trust, and speed. Momoko has many years of experience in the field of game goods sales, providing excellent pre-sales and after-sales services for more than 50,000 customers. Our customer service staff and game traders are online 24 hours a day. If you have any problems, please feel free to contact us. Our goal is to do our best to meet the needs for our customers. Cheap, Dauntless power level with fast delivery service. We understand the customer's concern for price. We got the extra mile to make sure you are getting the best deal. We can afford to offer our Dauntless power level at lower prices than our competition without sacrificing on the quality of service. We promise to deliver your Dauntless power level as fast as possible. Usually, we will complete your order within 10 minutes to 12 hours. So you mean to tell me some of the stuff I can get just from hunting a behemoth, which would take maybe just a few minutes, maybe sometimes 20 minutes, or you could just have me make an order and wait almost 12 fucking hours for this shit. So far we've completed more than 10,000 orders and we have not received any customer complaints because the power level account was banned after purchasing our Dauntless power level. Wait, what? We have not received any customer complaints because the power level account was banned after purchasing our Dauntless power level. So wait, so if you make a account for this site and buy their stuff, you immediately get banned? Hey, I'm gonna say that safe stuff I said before. Fuck, I don't remember typing some of this stuff. Weird. Hey, wait, why is mine purple? Whoops. I gotta find a way to do those challenges though. I wanna try these. Trials, champions, party, solo. Yeah, I gotta find some way to do these. I wonder if it requires having PlayStation Plus to do them. Cause that's like the only thing I don't have so far is PlayStation Plus. Oh well, I'll get that again someday when I get the money. But for now, I'm gonna end the stream here. And thanks to all who you viewed, especially you, Mark. Man, get the fuck out of here. What was that sword that guy had? Yo, cool sword. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, this stream turned out a little better than I expected. So thanks to everyone who viewed or tuned in, especially you, Marley. And I look forward to, I don't know, whenever I do this again. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. See y'all later.